You know, the amount of people, especially on this app, that I hear talk about getting their partners or their potential partners to do certain things, to be attracted to them by doing certain things like psychological hacks, or do this if you want your man to be like this, or do this if you want your woman to stay with you for long, or, you know, all of these tricks. All they are a form of manipulation, really. They're not anything to do with authenticity. They're not anything to do with truthfulness. They're just tricks. That's what they are at heart. So if you're really wanting a true, authentic connection with somebody, it cannot start with you tricking them into it. It has to start with a valid need that you have, and you are sharing it authentically and openly with effective communication to the person that you're sharing your life with. If you are in a relationship, especially in long-term relationships, in any relationship, if you have engaged and if you're committed with somebody, there is a form of responsibility that they have to keep your heart safe and for you to do the same for them. And if in that commitment you don't feel safe enough to relay what it is that you need from that person, then it's a problem. There is a fundamental problem there in the first place. So if you're listening to all these videos that are telling you to do this and to do that and act like this and behave like this and take this away and do more of this and do less of this, don't do any of that. Simply sit the person down and tell them how you feel about them, what you feel your need is, what you feel which of your need isn't being met, how that makes you feel, and why you want that need to be fulfilled. What impact is it going to have if it isn't fulfilled, and if it is fulfilled, and who else do they expect that need is going to be fulfilled by if they're not going to take the responsibility and make you feel secure and safe and emotionally be available for you. It's beyond me why there are so many people advocating, some really big influencers that talk about this, and I just don't get it, and I don't understand why there are so many people liking in millions sometimes these tricks. You don't need to play tricks on a person that you're sharing your life with. You need to be really open, authentic, and you need to be effective in the way that you communicate and relay that message to them. And if they don't get it, I mean, you might get a response that's really positive, and you may get a response that's literally contrary to what you were hoping for, but at least it's going to give you the truth. It's going to give you what you need to hear rather than what you're trying to get in a roundabout way from the back door, because that's not going to be long lasting. It's not going to give you the effects that you're looking for. So don't trick anyone, don't manipulate anyone, be straightforward upfront.